The content on this channel has been created for adults. If you're not at least 13 years of age or older, then please do not watch this content. Sorry, dude. Come back when you're 13.
Yeah, baby girl. You know what I want to do. Come on. Yeah, baby girl.
What's up, family? Welcome back to another video. It's your homie Faith Chase, aka Crossifex, aka Chosen Effect, back on the deck, getting ready to wreck the set. And don't you forget, guys, this is Off Tap Life, and I appreciate each and every one of you for coming and rocking with me today on the tubes. Best family, you already know. We're growing every single day. I want to welcome all the new people to the channel, to the family, to the vibe, to the energy, to the flow, to what we got going on here. It is something special. It is something unique. There's a lot of love here. And you know, right now in this crazy world, love is what we really need more than ever. And that's why I'm always on that hashtag spread love, not hate. Guys, if you are on social media, wherever you are in the world, which our family is global, we're around the planet. So wherever you are, hashtag spread love, not hate. It really says it all. And I think you don't have to attach a color to it. You know, I know we all talk about the hashtag Black Lives Matter. Then there's people saying all lives matter, and then there's people who get weird about all these different things. They're like, what, white lives matter too, and every color. Look, at the end of the day, every life matters on this planet, and not just human lives. You know, it's funny how we we'll care about certain things, but then other things we won't care at all. Like, think about animals. You know, China, there's one country in general, for example, that kills dogs, you know, and eat dogs. You know, what about dog lives matter? You know, what about freaking elephants and lions and all these other animals that people just kill for game, for fun? You know, how about all lives matter is a great thing, but don't limit it to just people. How about everything matters? How about our planet matters? How about grass and freaking the pollution? You know, in Russia, they just spilled freaking tons of oil got somehow leaked out. I don't know exactly what happened. All I know is that there was like, it had an oil spill or something. It went for 7 miles, 8 miles, polluted all of that. Do you know how much the environment has suffered from that? You know, all the different, you know, fish and different things in the water, and you know, all kinds of things, like our planet, our atmosphere, our everything. People, as a race, we need to do better. As I'm talking about the human race, we need to do better, because animals can't make change. You know, they can't do this. We only have the power to do things that are necessary to protect the entire planet, to protect all lives, to protect every single aspect of this earth. People just get so targeted on one thing. Like, why don't we just fix everything right now? Why don't we fix everything? So many different things are dying every day. You know, every single day. Senseless fighting and war is still going on in countries that they've been fighting since the Bible days. What about their lives? All these people, man, that are losing lives and families and things all the time. Like, when are we going to make impactful change for everything? Not just every once in a while we get motivated to go, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. How about fix the entire planet? Because the whole planet is effed up. still have countries like Korea, North Korea, making weapons that can destroy, you know, completely the entire world. We still doing stupid crap like that. Have you ever thought about seriously how messed up this place is? Have you thought about it? There's so much stupidity and senselessness around the entire planet. It's insane. I don't know. This title, I saw it. It's a request from Nora. It's a reaction request. It's from Queen, and it says, "I'm going slightly mad." And it's just made me start thinking about, yeah, it's quite easy to do on this planet. Because there's so much madness. It's not even, it's insane. This planet might not even be here if we keep going on the path that we're going. Do people realize this? I just understand them. It's like those horses with the freaking blinders on where they can only see straight ahead. They can't see around them. Every single decision that people make, no matter where you are on this planet, has the ability to impact people's, animals, the planets, so many different, every single aspect of this earth, you know what I'm saying? Every life, every single thing. Every single thing. Anyways, I don't know how I, again, have gone this route today. I'm just, I don't know. My gosh, I just want to stay positive and focused and lively and energetic and smiley and telling all my bad jokes. But some days, you know, you don't feel like telling any jokes because you look around you and you see that everywhere is a big joke. But the show goes on, as we know. As Queen says, the show must go on. As I say, you have to live each moment to the fullest. And so therefore, regardless of all the madness, we have to stay focused and positive and keep on moving forward and put out the energy that we want to see return to us. We have to manifest the earth that we need to have here. So let's keep going forward. And I'm going to keep doing what I can do, my best to impact your lives in a positive way by entertaining you the best way I know how, which is to keep it real. That's why you guys see me like this right now, because I don't hide this stuff, man. Like, if I'm feeling a certain way, you will know about it. If something's going on in my life, you will know about it, and you will know more, because yeah, I'll drop a video about it very soon about a lot of stuff that's going on right now. And that's the way it is. We're family. And I keep it real with you guys, and I know you guys keep it 100 with me. You guys have shared stuff with me that some of you have just left long messages telling me about the things going on in your lives. And my heart goes out to each and every one of you. And not just the people who have bad things going on or have suffered and struggled in life, but every single one of you. Every single person deserves happiness, deserves to be able to be happy, to live fulfilled lives, you know. Every person deserves that, right? You know, it's sad when you think about the people around the planet who are starving. We've done nothing. There's people who are homeless right now, starving around the planet, freaking in countries that have never had even a fighting chance, because people out of sight, out of mind. That's kind of mentality, isn't it? People go on making freaking multi-million, billion-dollar freaking movies to fill their pockets. Where that money could be going towards something positive. The amount of money made in one movie, do you know how many people that could help? Do you know how many lives that could freaking impact in a positive way? Do you know how much money we waste on so many different things around this crazy planet that could go towards something positive? Have you ever thought about it? I read something freaking Elon just made another $1 billion. Oh, congratulations. Great, you've got another billion. Fabulous. What are you going to do with it? You know? A lot of people have more money than they will ever be able to spend in 10 lifetimes. It's just sitting there when it could be helping people. It could be helping make a change. There's so many topics. I need to get my. I'm gonna be really start pushing my podcast, guys, because I need to release a lot of these topics and stuff that I need to talk about, and I want to do them on my podcast. So just stay tuned. I will be giving you more information about a couple of my podcasts I have. You guys know about them. I'm gonna really start diving in and really touching on a lot of these topics that I just want to really discuss. Because wow, man, there's just so much to talk about. It's just so much. That's the thing, you know, people have a platform, people have a voice, there's people in positions that could be using their prominence to create change, to do good things, to make this world a much better place, and it's not happening. You know, we talk about crime back home in the States. Man, do you know how many people die every single day that you don't even hear about? Do you know, man, we have violent crimes happening all the time. There's stuff happening right this very second, this very minute. You go look at the stats and you'd freak out if you knew how many people are dying in Chicago alone right now, okay? I'm talking your major cities. I'm talking your freaking back towns. I'm talking all over the place, man. You guys have no idea, man. Some of you may have an idea, but if you ain't doing anything to, you know, and I get it. Some things we can't really, you know, like gun control. No matter how much you talk about it, no matter how many people die from it and are affected from it, guess what? You can still go and buy a gun from the freaking store, like Kmart or somewhere, man. Like, are you kidding me? How easy is it for anyone to get a gun? And that's still half the problem. Even if you couldn't buy it from stores and everything, you can get it off the street so easy, it's not even funny, man. And then there's our constitutional right to bear arms, and there's a whole argument around it, and I get it, because it's like, well, if you take the guns from the good guys, the bad guys will still have guns, and then they come in and you don't have anything to protect. Like, I get it. I understand. Man, my dad's packing heat, my freaking brother, I get it. You know, I understand. I get it. And just for you guys that don't know, my dad was in the Army, so he fought 30 years for our country. He was in the Army, okay? He fought in Vietnam, he's done all those type of things. So when I say he's got heat and packing guns, it's not just because he just thought it'd be a good idea to get a gun. My dad freaking fought and earned his right to have a gun, because he... Anyways, I don't want to talk about this stuff. I don't even know why. We all have a right to bear arms and stuff, which is a tricky conversation, isn't it? Guys, there's so many thoughts going through my head right now. So many things. I did not expect this video to go this way. Did not totally. Oh my gosh. It's crazy, guys, because I myself have been in situations where I've not, you know, I don't think about it. You know, I don't think about it, but I look back and I reflect and I go, you know, I could have been in a situation where, you know, I did a video. Was it two months ago now? 2-3 months ago? I did a video about how I was at a gas station and I was getting fuel, and the gas attendant decided my car was off, my car is not moving, I'm doing nothing but putting fuel in my car, and you can pay by the app. And I was trying to pay by the app. I'm literally, car engine's on, nothing's on. Like, I'm literally in the car trying to pay for the fuel. Next thing I know, I've got cops in front of me. 2 cop cars full of cops. Not 1 cop, not 2 cops, not 3. I had 4 cops there, man, surrounding me. Because the attendant at the gas station just decided that I was trying to steal fuel. I hadn't done nothing. So you tell me what that is. Tell me how I can be at a gas station, done nothing wrong, car's not on, I'm not even trying to leave, I'm doing nothing, but somehow I look like I'm trying to steal fuel. He calls the cops on me? What is that, guys? Now luckily for me, you know, the cops I had didn't go bonkers, which, you know, like, could happen. But they still hassled me for an extended period of time, and I had to prove my innocence because of this guy who decided I was going to steal fuel. I think about the times that I've gone into supermarkets and conveniently the security guy decides to follow me around the store. But tries not to make it obvious, of course, so he's standing like 3 feet down to my right, trying to look like he's looking at a magazine or something. Come on, man. I could tell you a million stories, but I'm not going to. And I don't even know why I started talking about that right now. I don't know. It's just those images play on your head. I've seen it so many times now that what happened, and you hear it, and unfortunately I get it. It's relatable. I understand how this stuff happens. I've seen this stuff happening where you're unfairly targeted, put into a stereotype just because of your skin color. I've seen it. I had a trip, first time that I flew by myself from Japan back home to the States. The flight stopped in Detroit. Sorry guys. You probably noticed my voice is bleh today. I'm sorry. But yeah, I got to Detroit, went to the bathroom. Mind you, I was just on a freaking 14, 16-hour flight, however long it is. And so I was in the toilet, wasn't feeling well, you know, in the toilet, freaking, I was apparently in there too long because the police decided to harass me in the toilet. Why are you in here so long? What's going on? My shock. I'm used to the toilet, man. Been on a flight for a long period of time. That was actually really scary because that was my first time flying by myself such a big distance. That was like right after, you know, finishing, you know, like school time and stuff. You know, I was still really young, man, and you know, because I was a military kid, grew up on a military base and all that, I didn't really see and experience racism and things like that much then because I was on the base. It's just something, you know, in the military, from my experience, my personal experience, you know, being a military kid, you know, I think we all have a different perspective, maybe, kind of. I just don't think there's as much racism in the military, but I could be wrong. I don't know, but I just didn't experience it. All my friends were white. I was probably the only, matter of fact, one of a handful of black kids in the entire school and on the entire base. You know, there wasn't many blacks. There was mostly white people, but all my friends were all white, and everyone showed nothing but love. And you know what I mean? I mean, of course you got people who, you know, were a-holes, but I don't think they were racist. It was just because they thought they were cooler than they really were. Don't get me started about that, about all the bullies and the times. Don't get me, there's so much, guys. I could go on and on and on and on. But my point is, I don't even know what my point is. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm going slightly mad. There you go, that's my point. I'm going slightly mad. Anyways, I'm gonna play this song. I have no idea. Guys, it's just one of those days. One of those days. But we're gonna get into the song. I'm going slightly mad. What a great request, Nora. Thank you, because it definitely explains how I feel right now. Probably how a lot of you guys feel around the world. There's so much going on. There's so much going on every single day. There's so much going on. Now on top of the so much that's always going on, there's more going on that's just crazy, and it's stuff that a lot of it feels like it's just out of our control, what we can do. It's crazy, isn't it? Let's do this song. Let's do this song. I don't know, maybe it's good that I needed to just release some of this stuff that's just been sitting there. We're gonna let this song play out. This is Queen, I'm Going Slightly Mad. I love all you guys. And yeah, it's good to talk, and that's what we all should be doing. We all should be talking in a positive way, communicating, expressing our feelings, working on our differences, and doing it in a peaceful manner, and coming together in a, you know, in love, you know, using love as a foundation, as a key. If we do things through love, it will work a lot better, you know. Okay, let's do this song. Queen, I'm Going Slightly Mad. I'm just gonna play this song. I'm not stopping. Let's enjoy it together. Let's vibe out. Let's get it.
When the outside temperature rises and the meaning is oh so clear, 1001 yellow daffodils begin to dance in front of you, oh dear. Are they trying to tell you something? You're missing that one final screw. You're simply not in the pink, my dear. To be honest, you haven't got a clue. I'm going slightly mad. I'm going slightly mad. It finally happened. It finally happened. Oh, it finally happened. I'm slightly mad. Oh dear. I'm one card short of a full deck. I'm not quite the shilling. One wave short of a shipwreck. I'm not my usual top billing. I'm coming down with a fever. I'm ready out to sea. This kettle is boiling over. I think I'm a banana tree. Oh dear. I'm going slightly mad. I'm going slightly mad. It finally happened. It finally happened. Finally happened. I'm slightly mad. With only one needle, unraveling fast, it's true. I'm driving only 3 wheels these days, but my dear, how about you? I'm going slightly mad. I'm going slightly mad. It finally happened. It finally happened. Oh yes, it finally happened. I'm slightly mad, just very slightly mad. And there you have it.
Alright guys, so that's Queen. I'm going slightly mad. Thank you, Nora, for the request. I shouldn't be surprised, but this again was a whole different vibe from Queen. I mean, they just keep on surprising me non-stop. This didn't even sound like Queen to me. This was, wow, like I didn't even know. It's kind of like that, something more, like this sounds more like David Bowie or something to me. I don't know. I don't even know. I can't even, that was different. Depeche Mode or something. That was interesting. A completely different flavor, man. But that's how they do it, man. They cover all genres. They cover all styles. They cover all flows, man. They just freaking, wow. What an amazing group, freaking Queen. Was incredible. And they still are. They're still out there. Still doing their thing. So shout out to Queen for maneuvering through the madness of it all and still out there living their passion, living their best life. That's a beautiful thing. And at the end of the day, all you can do is go out there and do your best to live your best life. Live each moment to the fullest and be, again, part of the solution, not part of the problem. Become the change you want to see in the world. Show love, spread love, not hate. And stay positive. Live each moment to the fullest. Keep it off tap. I love you. Catch you in the next one. Peace.